Hello, people of YouTube. My name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars, and thank you for watching. Today we are going to be talking about Megadeth officially parting ways with David Ellefson following sex video scandal. Yeah, so we got some interesting stuff here. So I'm going to go ahead and read this article so you don't have to. Megadeth has officially parted ways with bassist David Ellefson. The band's leader, Dave Mustaine, announced Ellefson's exit in the statement earlier today, Monday, May 24th. He wrote, "We are informing our fans that David is no longer playing with Megadeth and that we are officially parting ways with him. We do not take this decision lightly. We do not know every detail of what occurred with an already strained relationship. What has already been revealed now is enough to make working together impossible moving forward. We look forward to seeing our fans on the road this summer, and we cannot wait to share our brand new music with the world that's almost complete." Megadeth split with Ellefson comes 2 weeks after the leak of the bassist's messages and videos featuring a woman who is not his wife. Earlier this month, sexually tinged messages and explicit video footage involving Ellefson were posted on Twitter. The longtime Megadeth member later released a statement on Instagram denying all social media chatter, and he groomed an underage fan. In this statement, May 10th, the 56-year-old wrote, "As you may or not know, some private and personal conversations and interactions have surfaced online, released with ill intention by a third party who is not authorized to have them or share them. While certainly embarrassing, I want to address it as openly and honestly as possible. As much as it's not something I'm proud of, these were private, adult interactions that were taken out of context and manipulated to inflict maximum damage to my reputation, my career, and my family." He continued, "The other party involved has made a statement which you can see below. I thank you for doing so and hope that this clarifies the situation was not at all as presented." Ellefson's statement was accompanied by a screenshot of a social media post from the woman involved who denied any suggestions that she was underage at the time. The woman also revealed she recorded the intimate moments and shared them with a friend without Ellefson's permission, calling herself naive for doing so and claiming that the contact between her and the musician was all consensual and all online. She also called assumptions that she was groomed by Ellefson misinformation. Yes, those videos calls did happen, but I was not one to initiate it and never was underage. It was always a consenting adult. Nothing inappropriate ever happened before that. It was all consensual. I am not a victim, and I have not been groomed in the slightest, as I was the one to initiate," the woman stated. The same day, Megadeth said it was aware of the recent statement regarding David, indicated that it was watching development closely. The band added, "As it relates to creative activity in business, we are all familiar with another. However, there are clearly aspects of David's private life that he has kept to himself. As the situation unfolds, it is important that all voices be heard clearly and respectfully. We look forward to the truth coming to light." David was in Megadeth from the band's inception in 1983 to 2002, when the group briefly broke up because Mustaine suffered severe nerve damage, left him unable to play. Mustaine reformed Megadeth 17 years ago, originally setting out to record a solo album. Mustaine, yeah, because I can pronounce his name, enlisted studio musicians to play. Ultimately became Megadeth's 2004. The system had failed. Comeback album subsequently recruiting former Ice and Earth bassist David McDonough to take Ellefson's place in the album touring cycle. In 2004, Ellefson filed a $18.5 million lawsuit against Mustaine. Allegedly, the frontman shortchanged him on profits and backed out of a deal to turn Megadeth Inc. over to him when the band broke up in 2002. The lawsuit was eventually dismissed. Ellefson rejoined Megadeth in 2010. David, who became a Lutheran pastor nearly a decade ago, and his wife, Julia Ellefson, have been married for 27 years. They reportedly dated for 6 years, getting together in 1988 after 2 days of engagement. They married on April 2nd, 1994, and have 2 children, Roman Alexander and Alethea Grace. Ellefson, who lived in the Scottsdale, Arizona since 1994, is also an author and entrepreneur, holding the reins of EMP label group Combat Records, Ellefson Coffee Co., and more, in addition to a diverse portfolio of bands and signature products. Ellefson was also indicated into the 2018 class of Iowa's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, just over the border from Jackson, Spirit Lake, Iowa. And here is the actual posts. So we will always be friends, right there. Here's the actual official Megadeth post from Twitter. "We are informing our fans that David is no longer playing in the band. Don't take it lightly. Yada, 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 yada." So this is definitely interesting. I mean, there was some bad blood there a little bit already, in retrospect, with Megadeth. If you're not familiar with Megadeth, they formed in Los Angeles, heavy metal, Been around since '83, so they've been around for quite a while at this point. You know, a lot of good songs, a lot of good albums, right there. Platinum selling, right there. God So What, Rust in Peace, Countdown to Extinction, just to name a few songs. But I mean, it's been going on. As I said, there was about a 2-year gap in the break, but they've just been going constantly. I enjoy Megadeth. I've listened to plenty of their songs. It's actually been a while since I've listened to them. I've been listening to a lot of newer stuff lately because I know a lot of people prefer the older stuff with Megadeth, if we're all being honest here. Not that the newer stuff is bad, but, you know, classics are classics. You do what you do. And it does come to a little bit of surprise, but knowing that there's been some, as I said, bad blood there before, it's not entirely, you know, surprising. Megadeth may be in the right here, the rest of the band members, because while this woman is confessing that she is not underage, which you know, because that would put him in a lot of deep shit, they don't want to touch this with like a 90-foot pole. And I really don't blame them, because on the off chance that there's some sort of investigation, it finds out that she is underage, then their band's going to look really bad for keeping him. So they figure it's just better to part ways, you know, while the iron is still hot, so to speak, while everybody's talking about it, you know, before something else in his private life comes up that becomes a lot worse. Hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully we never have to hear that conversation. But I think to a little bit of an extent they are in the right, but a little bit of extent they're in the wrong. Because at the same time, yes, there's a good possibility that he was cheating on his wife, and I don't know how well the other band members are friends with his wife, but it's a possibility that, you know, if they are, they don't like that situation. Understandable. But at the same time, it's not like that makes him a bad bassist. It just makes him a bad person. Two different things. So that is what it is. I'll leave that. Let me know what you think about that as well. But they're trying to play it safe, because I mean, cancel culture is a really big thing now, and you can just get canceled for. I mean, well, this is more of a big thing, but there's some stupid little things that people get canceled over in certain instances. Having a hard time thinking of examples at the moment, but yeah. So it's real. They don't want to get canceled. They've been around forever. They don't need a bunch of people saying they suck all the time and no one showing up to their shows anymore. So they're on the side of, well, let's just get rid of the problem before it becomes a bigger one. And I don't blame them. You know, I just really don't blame them with the way things are right now. Just get rid of them. You can always get another bassist. Well, I mean, it's hard to find a really good bassist, which he was. But apparently they already have a bassist lined up that probably already knows all of the songs. You know, there's usually a guy backstage anyway that helps with all the equipment and is a backup in case somebody's sick anyway. So I'm guessing that's probably who they're going to end up using. Let's see if we can find their members. If I scroll down far enough, discography. Oh, let's see here. Do we have members? Oh yeah, here we go. Actually, yeah, pretty much that's all she wrote. So we have Dave Mustaine, you know, these are current list of Megadeth band members. Let's do with this. So Dave Mustaine, yep, he's been there the entire time, 2015 to present, 2016 to present. Yep, he's done 20. He was basically there. Yeah, there's a big gap with Ellefson. But yeah, so there you go. And then you got all these other different people. This guy unfortunately passed away. Gar. And I mean, they just had, yeah, there's a lot of people in the band. So I mean, there was a big gap where they had another bassist there. Anyway, so it's not like the end of the world. Let's see who else. Who do we have bass? So I mean, they could bring back James. That's a possibility. I'm not really sure. They could bring, yeah. Well, there's two James. They could bring back Lamenzo or McDonough. Either or. We'll see what they end up doing. This is like a season thing. Any of these guys doing bass? Let's see here. Oh yeah, right here. These couple of bass. Jimmy Lee Solis. I'm not really familiar. I'm not familiar with all of these. You know, other members that are like stage members, things along those lines. But let me know what your thoughts are down below in the comments. Definitely interesting that this is happening right now amid all of this coronavirus stuff. Oh no, now I'm demonetized. Oh no. This isn't going to get that many views anyway. Yeah. Gotta be optimistic sometimes. Now, the last couple of videos have been a little light on the views, so I'm not expecting huge views on this. Maybe a couple hundred, we'll see. But yet again, my name is Steve Gray. This is Gray's Guitars. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell, and leave a like down below. And as always, have a good one.